Survivor Series War Games, the show, starts now.
Damn right it is. The show's about to... Wait.
Here to sing the Star-Spangled Banner in O Canada.
Oh.
Please welcome Vancouver's own singer and songwriter.
I thought it was gonna be USA.
Elizabeth.
Well, I guess I'm gonna.
Murray.
Yeah. Might as well do it. I'm gonna stand for the pledge for Canada.
Oh, say, can you
Oh, wait.
see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that is it. Good night, everybody. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay, Canada, whatever.
Our home and native land.
Although I'm not Canadian, that might as well represent it.
True patriot love in all of us command.
It's not kind of disrespectful to sit down and let me just stand up. Because I guess all Americans and Canadians are neighbors, so we respect one another.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
All right. That's great. Very good, Elizabeth. Very good. See. And here comes our... we just got word from the Twitter, actually, and from the pre-show. The women's War Games match is going to kick off the match. Or actually kick off the entire show, whatever. But anyways, hey guys, it's me, Michael, and here we are once again for another live stream. And today, you may have saw the title and the thumbnail, which I take credit of. We're going to be watching Survivor Series War Games of 2024. And man, this one's I'm actually very excited for. And sold out and speechless to where we are right now, because it is really exciting to see the very last premium live events for WWE before we go on a holidays break. And yeah, just reminisce the holidays and enjoy it all, you know. But anyways, before we go any further, and I think before the actual pay-per-view is about to begin, just want to say I hope everyone had a very good Thanksgiving and a very good Black Friday shopping, because I sure know I have. And yeah, it looks like the next holiday we had to wait for is Christmas, which that's going to be very exciting. So I'm sure to what I'm going to get for Christmas for this year, but I can't doubt myself too much. So I might have to do a lot of convincing, though. because of certain stuff, you know. But yeah, this is Survivor Series War Games, and we're gonna, like I mentioned, like few seconds ago, the women's War Games match will kick off the show. So, and surprisingly, and actually, I don't know if y'all have seen it or if some of y'all are skeptical about the like the match cards for this year. There's only like 5. Like I, I'm like shitting you that it's like 5. Like we actually have like the actual men's and women's War Games match, so that's automatically. And then we have free championship title defenses on the line. And they're actually right next to me, so but they're not coming up yet. So we got the Intercontinental Championship title match. I believe Braun Breaker is defending his title against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser, which he has a great momentum, by the way. I mean, did not expect that at all. Then you have the United States title. LA Knight defends it against Shinsuke Nakamura in his very devilish yet awesome villain type look. And finally, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest will get his rematch against Gunther after he lost it at Survivor Series. I mean, not Survivor Series, SummerSlam, because of Finn Balor. And I have a prediction that either what's his face? I have a feeling that either Dominic Mysterio, the dirty bastard, he's gonna mess it up and have a potential feud with his former yet enemy of Judgment Day. And yeah, that's basically it. No tag team championship title defenses. And to add insult to injury, Cody Rhodes is not in this one, you guys. I mean, yeah. I mean, out of all the pay-per-views that we've seen, Cody Rhodes was there, but for this one, I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess they really want to save it for main event, though, which we'll be doing a live stream, by the way. So, I'm looking forward to that. So, the show is about to begin, and let's hear those pyro.
Survivor Series War Games.
Oh yeah, the pyro in the middle of the ring. Where's the pyro from like the outside of the cage? We want something like that. Oh, okay. I guess not on the stage, so that's epic. In which, by the way, since this is taking place in Vancouver, I want to say hello to everybody from Vancouver. Shout outs to you guys. You have WWE Survivor Series War Games.
Survivor Series.
Wow, 38. That's very exciting. So,
happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for spending part of your.
Yep, I have a very good Thanksgiving and a very good Black Friday. Yeah, let me lower that very quickly. I did have a very good Thanksgiving and Black Friday day, whatever you call it. But I mean, yeah, it was really good. Got to spend time with the family and some of my sister's friends actually, because they invited me over. And coincidentally enough, I did a little Black Friday shopping yesterday too. And it's not the watch, by the way, because I actually got that. I think like 2 years ago. I think, and I have gone through a lot with like the Apple Watch straps, and even though I like this one, the only problem whenever I wear like a strap like this, I don't know if the camera's going to catch it, but I do have like this very strange little like tan line, like this exposed tan line there, which honestly does not look good. And I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I thought the music sounds familiar, but it's not War Pigs though by Oz.
6 tons of steel.
Yeah, like I said before, actually not what I said. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not the not War Pigs by Ozzy Osbourne. I mean that was great. Like that's a good theme song to go with. Like it was like a very good theme song to go with the theme of going to war, and it hypes up the people, you know. But anyways, just taking out the package here because this is one of my Black Friday kind of like things I got from Amazon. A new strap, which this is a bit of yarn and hopefully it's stretchable. So I guess we'll play the music for Bianca Belair, as she's the only one, the first to come out, but without Jade Cargill though. It's a little spec. But anyways, oh, is that two Dread? It looks like she has. Looks like she has two whips. Like I know it's like hair extensions, but this girl's going extra for war. But like I was saying, it's kind of a shame that Jade Cargill is not going to be in this one due to a quote unquote injury, because for what I read on Twitter, it was not really much of an injury. It feels like trauma. It feels like trauma or something, but the only question is who really injured her. And if that's the case, whoever attacked her, I think is going to be a likely chance that she might turn heel on someone. But while we're talking about that, Naomi just came out, and here comes Io Sky. And as we all know, every Canadians, including the Asian ancestors of Canada, they love Asian people, you know. So Sky. She has actually. Very experienced in war games, believe it or not. Because I remember back in 2021 when she was in war games. My goodness, she put one hell of a show, one hell of a match too, and that was very something. And here comes Bayley. Actually, I want to check it. Yeah, I want to check if I have any figures that will help me give us content for the Saber-View. Oh, I do have some. Oh, it actually might pull out the one because I do see it right here. What the hell? All of them are men. I don't have a Bayley? Actually, might as well stand up and do this for her.
Rhea Ripley with the protective mask is back for her 4th WarGames.
Holy shit! Look at Rhea Ripley. She's the damn devil. She has like the devil mask. She has like a devil mask on, all decked in red. She looks awesome right there. And speaking of her, I got my actual Rhea Ripley figure right here. I'm not sure if oh yeah, it is Elite. Put her right here. And even though she's not part of War Games or hasn't been in WWE for quite some time, my favorite wrestler of all time. I mean, not my favorite wrestler of all time. My favorite female wrestler of this modern time right now, Alexa Bliss. Hopefully she comes back. Probably as Sister Abigail. And let's get back to the match, shall we? So, looks like Bayley's going to enter War Games first. Yeah, she's going to be the first one to enter the cage. And I haven't watched SmackDown yesterday, but if I remember correctly, it's either the men or women, but I think Team Morgan's got the advantage to go first. So whoever Team Morgan goes in will get full advantage to go up against Bailey. And speaking of Team Morgan, here comes Nia Jax, your current WWE Women's Champion. And personally, I don't know if this... I honestly don't think this is going to be personal for Nia. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be very personal for Nia and Tiffy to deal with this kind of situation because they got themselves in this match. And yeah, Corey mentioned it. There's the trust. Like how she's going to trust Tiffy that she will not be carrying the briefcase with her in the cave. And here comes Candice. The questioning and the passionate Candice LeRae. She started out as the loving angel. Everyone loves her until the way gets its way. Get it? Because they got their way. But Candice, though. And here comes Tiffy. It's Tiffy time. We had to wait, though. Like, when is the right time to cash in on Nia Jax? I actually love for a second that Nia turned her back. I was about to say, I like how Nia Jax turned her back for a little bit and let Tiffany do her little entrance thing, and I think that might be a set thing, whatever. And here comes it's crazy to think that for Raquel Rodriguez to reunite with Liv Morgan, it does sort of make sense actually to have Raquel realigned with Liv Morgan because of I feel like with everything that both Raquel and Rhea has done over the years, they were both like both big figures at the time of WWE. Hell, even Bianca Belair was there, so I think you know what I mean when you go back to that. I think that very one episode of NXT where they're all standing in the ring in NXT and raising their belts and reminding us that like they're the new generation of women to represent women's wrestling. And I thought that was a lovely moment. And we're about to begin. Ring the bell. Hell yeah. Oh, and Nia already, right from the get-go, slamming. Just taking down Bailey with a body just like right in front of her. It looks like Bailey almost right from the start trying to go up against Nia Jax as these two are going to start in the ring. And the 5-minute counter has already started as we speak. And what the hell? Nia Jax herself, I don't know if she grew her hair or if those are hair extensions or something, but they're like extremely long. But anyways, let's get back to this. All right, Nia reverses it with a kick. And honestly, I don't know how you're going to deal with a woman who is twice as big. I think Bailey's going to take like full advantage to take down Nia herself, because Nia right now, she's taking like full advantage because of her size. And there goes the head. There's one headbutt. Bailey got out of it almost like she was about to get slammed there, but Bailey and Nia, snap right there by Bailey. And Nia's like in the middle between those rings. And that looks like these two are going to fight it. They're going to fight it in the middle. Oh, nope. Bailey reverses it, and almost slamming into the cameraman. I feel like they're hitting that shot just to get like the peripheral view of like. Here's how I'm going to do. Let's just do it right in front of the people, in front of the camera. I don't know, but.
Premium live event here since 1998. That was rock bottom in your house.
All right, let's get. Looks like Bailey's climbing up to the top rope, but Nia catches her, and looks like Bailey is fighting back, attempting to not go for that Nia's body slam or getting crushed by her, because of course it's that size. But anyways, the timer now reads we're up to 2 minutes and 20 seconds before we get the first people to, the first women of Liv Morgan to go up in the ring, and Bailey is taking off that little protection of her right side, and she's using it as a weapon. No disqualification, guys. Of all these war games, as I say, if all those war games, weapons are legal, but that could take disadvantages though, as the other side could use that as a weapon and use it as a whip, as Nia did it with that little support. Yeah, with that little supportive like gear by Bailey. I mean, we all know that Bailey has gone through like a lot of like injuries, so this is going to be very critical for her to making sure that she survives war games. And wiping it from her, girl. This is not 2000. Come on. And there goes onto the metal plate by that big ass of hers. Yeah, and the clock is ticking like in a minute, so someone from Liv Morgan is about to come out very soon. And looks like the crowd are chanting Nia sucks. And before the timer goes up to about like the very person who's about to come out from Liv Morgan's team, of course this live stream is not sponsored by Prime. I bring this out just for content, you know. And this is also not sponsored by Starbucks. Peppermint mocha flavor, that is, and it's very minty. I actually like it that much. Okay, we're getting down to 10 seconds. Ow! Right in the head. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7. Who is it going to be from Team Morgan? Who's it going to? Oh wait, never mind. It was Team Rhea, but looks like Rhea Ripley. She's coming out now. What's a party hat on? What we're going to see a toilet lid and a colorful kendo stick. Are you going to take the hat off? And the hat comes off. And Naomi right now, she's going straight up to. Yeah, she's about to go up against Nia. And she's still using it. Trying to hold Nia in a submission move. But Nia, she gets out of it.
First time for everything.
I was about to say, I really like Naomi's hair dye on the right side. It's like blue camouflage. And everywhere else of her attire is like very almost has the big accent colors of blue of it, but like yet again it's very rainbow like very colorful. And yeah, a great start by Naomi. Getting
This is
trying to get her friend to get back up.
Oh, they hit a big move and go for the cover. Try to win the match. A split leg drop by Naomi. Now Naomi and Bailey look to team up and work
Okay.
together.
They're chanting tag team wrestling, but I'm trying to fit this on, but
in this instance, even though you haven't decided it finished. Yeah, but you can take out one of the most feared individuals in WWE today.
what the hell?
Nia Jax, but Nia now with a
This
kendo
is
stick.
too
This is not good
freaking
news for
big.
Bayley and Naomi.
I got this on Black Friday, and yeah, look how big this
And you're
is.
right, it's
What the hell?
toilet seat.
Anyways, getting back to this, but Nia just grabbed the toilet seat, and she tried to put it on her Naomi's head, and God, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen here.
Disrespect looking to flush Naomi.
Yeah, flush Naomi from her ass, but oh, I guess we're gonna hold on to that. As Bailey goes up with the kendo stick and tries to knock down Bailey, and Naomi gets up using the toilet seat as a weapon right into the second turnbuckle. And now looks like they're gonna. Now she's gonna get the seat, and now she's getting the toilet seat. Paying tribute to Rikishi, and ass to her face. I hope she smells better than Rikishi. But anyways, getting back to this.
But right now,
This
Bayley and
is
Naomi
too
having a field day with
freaking
the
big.
WWE champ. Oh, and headbutts down
Mine's like a series free, and it still works perfectly. But wait, hold on. All right, who comes out next? Oh, Candice LeRae is about to come out. Disappointing by fans.
This could prove to be disastrous for the entire team. This is my point.
All right, what?
You can't get along with your teammates inside WarGames.
All right, Candice LeRae brought out the chairs. Tiffy was doing this. I mean, I could have done this too, but again, this is too freaking big. Like the
steel chairs into the ring, which Nia Jax is using now on Bayley and Naomi.
Yeah, that.
Naomi doing her best to protect herself, and Jax.
I mean, I don't know if I can justify this or something, but
steel chair, and all perfectly legal inside the insanity that is WarGames. And finally, the Poison Pixie will enter the cage. Yeah, Candice LeRae again trying to cater favor with.
I mean, despite the size being too big, there's like a magnet here, so I think I can work this out.
2-on-2 for now. Bayley's team gets the advantage again in less than 3 minutes. Naomi and Bayley working together, attempting to pin Nia behind the steel chair in the turnbuckle.
Anyways, getting back to the ring. Candice has now entered the ring with the steel chairs, and let's see what we're up to now. Now these two are going to work together, trying to take down Bayley and Naomi.
That said, Candice LeRae has got to be hurrying a lot of.
Ironically, the big legends of WWE right now.
Bayley's team will have a 3-on-2 advantage in a minute and a half. Candice LeRae.
Oh, that's
that was a very unique move. Knees to the face of Bayley.
I was wondering what's up with the magnets of the watch.
Just because the WWE Universe is only more recently becoming familiar with Candice LeRae does not mean she does not have a wealth of experience on her side. Great deal of success in NXT, finding success now here on Raw and SmackDown. Well, Bayley tells the story of how
I feel like every single woman are associated with NXT.
Trying to make it to NXT and WWE.
I mean, Naomi was part of NXT of that season 3, like the original NXT, where it's like very like reality TV show like, and no one likes that. And I do agree with the Nexus. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm a Nexus follower, so.
Solution to that issue. You need to steal the spotlight back.
No one's going to be treated like an animal, so we shall make them feel like an animal.
And Nia Jax saving Candice LeRae like a wrecking ball. Nia and Candice working very well together here.
Okay, I got a little too distracted about that, but
oh no, things are about to get even worse for Bayley. I was going to say Bayley's team's about to have a 3-on-2 advantage,
Jesus!
But it may not be that way.
Was Candice going to do a somersault And on top of to Naomi,
whoever enters next better bring a shovel to scrape Bailey off the mat. And now
there was like a moonsault. Yeah, a moonsault by Candice LeRae up to Bailey onto those chairs, and looks like Bianca Belair is coming out now, and what she's gonna bring out, she brought out the trash can. Of course, no tables, and immediately lunges it onto Candice LeRae, and Bianca just shoves it, just blows the cage, and a fire extinguisher. I mean, it's not bad actually.
Like a typical Saturday night in the Cole household.
I mean, it's cool colors, but I feel like I should have bought like a much more. Okay, there we go. There's the tables. I was about to say, if you want to go big, then go home. We don't want to leave these audience going home, so Bianca is now bringing in the table. And yeah, they're bringing the fire extinguisher. I was about to say, if they bring in the fire extinguisher, what the hell's going? I want to know what's going to happen with the table. Are we getting one of those like fire moments from the table? Like, I hope one of them brought Matt. Ooh, it'd be pretty cool if Rhea Ripley brought like matches. Like she lit the table, like she would lit the table on fire and try to set a powerbomb onto someone like Liv Morgan. I mean, that might be the reasonable person to go through the table while it's on fire.
Belair just too strong. Speaking of too strong.
And yeah, speaking of strong, now you're going up. Now the EST is going up against the strongest woman in the ring right now, Nia Jax, and a boot onto Nia right on the chair. But anyways, getting back to the match. Now these two are gonna work heavy-handedly on Nia, and 50 seconds is us now on the clock to see who will come up next. Tiffy time.
After the fray, here in WarGames,
I mean, it's not
Bailey
bad.
finally makes it back to her feet. Remember, Bailey is in this matchup because
I mean, if anything, by this year, maybe.
Jade, of course,
I mean, there's some things like Apple-wise are pretty much now outdated. Like, I mean, they're not in the market right now. My AirPods, second generation, this iPad actually, 8th generation, and the Apple Watch Series free. Tiffy time, let's go. All right, here she comes. It's Tiffy time. What she's gonna bring? What the hell? What she's gonna bring? A trash can, okay, and a lid. Looks like these women, this is gonna be very hellacious, guys.
Get back to that Bianca Jade story for a moment, Corey.
I was about to say, where's her briefcase? It's gonna happen. My lights just they're prone to coming off at this point. So I need to fix that. But a little later. So in the meantime, let's see what Tiffy has for us in store in Canada, and that lights is still coming off. So I guess I'll fix that after the match is over. And anyways, let's get back to what Tiffy's gonna do now. She does that, and Nia just pounced. Boo!
This is the pace that Nia Jax and her team love.
But still, I still think that Tiffy's gonna get it. Like Tiffy time, it's gonna happen for sure.
Damage. Bailey has not been the same.
And there's the big ass whistle. I mean, don't we all love these women though? Again, I mean, again, don't we all love women? I mean, I do love women. Okay, and the lights came off completely. I'll definitely have to fix the lights later.
Tiffany.
after the
Nia and
match. So
Tiffany sent Bianca crashing to the mat, and it has been all Nia Jackson company.
I just noticed that the ring has like more promotions besides Prime itself, and there goes my ringer. So let me log out my grandfather very quick, and I was about to say there's like these other promotions of the actual ring mat. It has like Sonic Free, Diablo 6, I believe, True Classic, and something else. So it's not only drinks. Now we're promoting like movies that kids would watch and games that us teenagers we like to play. Even though I never played the Diablo games, unfortunately, most of my games currently right now are just WWE 2K, and I think you see it right there. I have the Xbox copy of Cyberpunk 2077, which they did have its own sponsor by WWE at one time, and I do remember that. But most of my games now they're mostly like Asian influence. And here comes Io. But and I think if some of y'all are going to be asking, I'm not really much more of a where the hell she's going? She's grabbing another trash can. That trash can has a string on it. What she's doing? Oh my goodness. She's doing it again. She's gonna climb up to the She's gonna climb up to the top. Look, they got a ramp there. They got a platform for her to climb up and do that crazy trash can move. Like this girl is crazy, y'all. Uh-oh, but here comes Candace. It looks like she's going to prevent Io from doing a crazy move down from the ring. I guess you're going to... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. On top of the... Right as when Candace is about to climb. She was not going to go for that power bomb, but looks like they're about to go down, and well, Io's smiling for some reason. Candace is down, and she's going to go back up. Nope. She might as well fight against Candace. Actually, a little bit of history. These two went through it all back at NXT. I mean, is that why we love NXT so much? I mean, they're all former NXT girls, so let's take a moment to give them a round of applause for a great such performance. And there goes Tiffy with her athleticism. The genius of disguise or the Tiffy time girl. Oh, this is going to be great. Nope. She hurt her leg, and Io smashes her with the chair. And now going up, she finds Candace. Well, be careful. I see Nia, she's about to come up. Goes with the knee strikes. And Nia Jax, she's going to come up and, yeah, pounces her. And rapidly stomping, and in 5 seconds, here comes Raquel. Bye. I'll see you up in there. All right, let's see what Raquel brings out.
Tag team champions together. She saved Liv Morgan's championship.
Yeah.
Back in the night that Dominic Mysterio was hanging above the ring.
She brought out the chair.
unsettling at this moment than the grin on Raquel's face as she pulls weaponry from underneath the ring.
You can hear Rhea just like telling her team members to get up, because right now we're like almost like two other people, one of each, to complete, like, to completely fill up the cage with like weapons and people and destruction, and we're gonna have one hell of a WarGames match here. But I can see why they want to kick off the women's match first, and I have no problem with it. So that's great.
Nia is just bullying everyone in her path. Well, she's been doing that for the better part of a year here in WWE. Current Queen of the Ring, WWE Women's Champion. And now, scary thought.
I feel like Nia Jax has done so much over the last couple of years. Like, not years, months. Queen of the Ring, Women's Champion. Like, I feel like this is the kind of treatment that she gets from Triple H. Good amount of matches and just make her queen, you know? Well, of course, some of us hate it. But for me, I don't mind. And Liv is happy about it.
With a baseball bat, exactly. Let's not overlook that minor detail as a game changer. Look at this.
It looks like Raquel and Nia Jax, they're going to slam Io and Naomi onto that steel cage, slamming each other, and then slamming on top of Bianca and Bayley. A little AOP action. I feel like at this point they're just tweeting about regulars. They just did what we used to do back at NXT.
I think Rhea is going to be facing a
again. I bring up NXT again.
She gets in the ring court.
All right, and the timer's about to come up, and in 10 seconds, we all been waiting for this. Rhea Ripley is about to enter the cage in 3, 2, 1, and she's gonna charge up in there with the demon mask. And yeah, we still have the last 3 minutes before WarGames officially begins. And Rhea's bringing in the table that Raquel's going to originally bring in.
She realized this is an unwinnable situation at this point. Now Rhea and Raquel, a tug of war over.
Use your horns! Oh! That jaw has to hurt. Right, charge! I mean, what is this? Yeah, I was about to say, what is this? Like a female's version of like Luchasaurus? I mean, I know there's like an official name for Christian Cage's Luchasaurus, but I don't recall because this is not AEW. This is WWE.
She's facing at the moment. And of course, Bayley, she's had an issue with Tiffany Stratton, who cost her the championship.
Okay, we're gonna enjoy this because we're almost getting to the very last couple. We got Liv Morgan waiting in the cage. Yeah, still in the cage, and realizing that she's about to be coming up very soon.
Pretty much down and out. Tiffany back to her feet. Bayley as well. Rhea Ripley still doing damage. Yeah, but you can see Liv Morgan staring up at the giant video boards, realizing that the time.
And the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome."
This matchup. Liv's team is no longer in charge.
Wait, what is this? Uh-oh. Bianca with the whips. I know why the whips were there. And I was about to say, Rhea Ripley, she was using the toilet seat as a weapon. And Bianca, there goes halation, retaliation, so much things going on. And Raquel with the smashing her with the chair. And Naomi smashing Raquel onto the toilet seat. And Nia Jax takes her down. And a double headbutt. She's charging up into. Mommy is not playing around, guys. She is not playing around. Uh-oh, and here comes the last 15 seconds. And Rhea's staying up for this one because under 5 seconds, Liv Morgan's coming out and WarGames officially begins. Come out, Livy. Mommy has stood up. She's waiting for you. Come on. Mommy's calling for you. Oh, and she's gonna walk out? Girl, don't walk out. She's scared. Oh shit, she has a baseball bat. She's brought out the baseball bat that took out Rhea. Oh hell, this is gonna be very brutal. It would actually be more painful enough for her if if it had like thumbtacks or something like that. Or maybe even like all right, here we go.
Let the WarGames begin!
All right, the devil versus the devil in WarGames. Give us what you got.
Everyone else is down.
Oh, and she's taking off she took off the mask. Okay. Trust that. Now the war is about to begin. There we go. She's going for Riptide. Nope. The Riptide was about to happen, but Tiffany, Nia, and Candice all ganging up against Mommy. And Liv has she has gotten the bat again. And oh god, this is gonna be painful. Ow! Right into the midsection. And another one. And another that's gotta be painful. Jeez, right in the back. Legitimate shots. I feel like that does seem legitimate, guys. It was. It looks like Liv. She got a pair of handcuffs. Oh, I see. I see how they're going with this. Nia's holding down Rhea's hand. Nia's holding on to. I was about to say they're gonna hold on to Rhea's hand onto the ropes, but Io saved it, and here come the others, Bianca and Naomi. And again, they're trying to take down. Yeah, I feel like the main goal right now is just to take down the irresistible force. And here comes Tiffy. Damn. And Rhea with a knee strike, and Candice with a DDT. And Bianca, what she's gonna do here? Slamming Candice onto the cage. And Raquel with a slam of her own. And Naomi. Face first. And Liv Morgan, what the hell she's gonna do? Ooh. And damn. And Bailey. And there goes the Samoan drop.
And they do it.
Hooks the leg.
Barely kicked out at 2.5. That was close. Nia thought she had her.
Yeah, she thought she had it, but I'll be damned. This is. Uh-oh. I see Tiffy. She's climbing up to the. Oh, jeez. I see Io from the other side with the trash can. We're gonna get it. Oh, jeez. What Tiffy's gonna do? She's gonna do the moonsault. Yep. We've seen there's the trash can. All right, who's gonna go first? Oh, they're gonna do it all at once. Wait, I think Tiffy's gonna go first.
Oh God, oh God. Dangerous.
And Io's ready for it. Puts a trash can on top of her head.
Cover her body with a trash can.
There she goes. Moonsault and another one. I seen it all.
The over the moonsault with a garbage can. And a picture perfect.
Two moves all at once on top of the cage. Look at that.
Everybody's down. High risk, high reward for both women. Again, Io Sky
Damn.
really carving out a legacy.
This is amazing, guys.
WarGames structure. Tiffany Stratton now.
Looks like Tiff.
After Io went dumpster diving.
Looks like Tiffy is going through the trash can, trying to find something. What? Oh, no way. Is she doing it?
Yes, she can. I mean, how's that going to work?
Oh, but the question is who she's going to cash it into.
And who does she cash in on?
She cannot cash it on Nia Jax.
It's Tiffy time. Miss Money in the Bank. Contemplating a cash in at Survivor Series.
And she was, and I was about to say, Raquel, she was like, you cannot do this to my best friend. But Io Sky is now going crazy with the fire extinguisher, like cowboy style. And now Raquel, she's got herself inside the pair of handcuffs. So Nia just took out Rhea because she was crazy laughing at Raquel getting caught in the handcuffs.
Nia Jax doing her best to call the shots mid-ring.
I hope the referee's okay after going through that mist of like fire extinguisher stuff, whatever.
Inside the WarGames structure. This is ugly.
Okay, they're staying at the table, so I think the crowd is changing. We want tables, and we got it. I want to see what kind of crazy stuff they're going to do with the tables.
Now Candice with Bianca.
Candice is going up to the high end district with Bianca Belair. Looks like Bianca has got her. Bianca, she's sitting up with that power bomb. But I guess the power bomb didn't happen because Candice reversed it.
And Belair may have hurt herself as well. And then Naomi with a running knee to Stratton. Take another look.
Yeah, let's see the replay. Yeah, the power bomb did not happen because Candice got out of it by just pushing her legs. And Nia Jax with a big leg hooks the leg, and Bayley and Io breaks up the pin count.
The history between these two. Bayley brought Io in.
Uh-oh.
WWE forming Damage Control. Io and company.
Looks like Io and Bayley, they have not forgotten about that WrestleMania rematch. Not WrestleMania rematch. The WrestleMania rivalry. Former Damage Control members. But Nia Jax was like, this ain't Damage Control. This is my show. My time right now. And I'm going to put someone right through a table. And Nia is using Bianca's hair whip. Uh-oh. All right, looks like we're getting the table shot. Let's see what we're going to have here.
Is Nia Jax thinking about an annihilator here?
Uh-oh. She's going for it. And she's going for it. Oh, but Bianca, she got out of it. Moves out away and a vagina shot. And these two lifting Nia onto the table. Is it going to happen? Yes, it is. Right on the table. And it hooks the leg, and Liv breaks up the pin count with a baseball bat.
Right across the spine of Naomi.
And Liv Morgan now going outrageous, trying to hit everyone with a baseball bat. But Bianca says nope. And grabs the steel chair. trying to grab the steel chair.
Liv Morgan's trying to run away.
It's, oh, but Raquel prevents her to hit Liv with the chair.
Bailey, though.
Despite, you know, Raquel still being caught by the handcuffs. And there goes Oblivion on the Bailey. Oh, no. Nope, but that breaks up, and there goes Rhea. She finally got her hands on the Liv Morgan. Going for Riptide? Nope. But Raquel saved her. Ooh, there it goes. Codebreaker by Liv Morgan. And now it looks like that. There goes another table shot. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I think I know what's coming here. She's going for that top rope avalanche riptide. Oh, gee. No, they're still fighting on top of the top rope. Are they going to go? Oh. I thought we were going to see that Oblivion move or something that Liv does. I almost thought for a second that she would go like on top of the rope. Uh-oh. I think this is it. A top rope avalanche riptide. Hooks the leg. 2. Team Rhea did it. That is one sweet kiss of revenge. And Raquel, she has lost it.
But it was not easy. What a battle we just witnessed.
And we got a little bit of a celebration going on here. Bianca, Rhea, Io Sky, Naomi, and Bailey all coming up to celebrate. And everyone's hands are raised up for celebration. That's a very good women's WarGames match. Yeah, looks like we're seeing the replay right now, and those last final minutes of that match were very crazy because you got 2 table shots, Bianca and Naomi sending Nia Jax through the table, going for that pinfall count, but Liv going to Oblivion, tries to smash everyone. But then Rhea got back up, breaks up the pin count of that Oblivion move. And I think if we're going to see in that replay there, she goes for that top rope avalanche riptide. The same exact move that she did to Charlotte Flair back at WrestleMania in Hollywood. Anyways, I'm going to put this on Twitter now. That was one hell of a women's WarGames match.
Congratulations to these 5
Hashtag Survivor. There it is. Survivor Series and hashtag WWE. I mean, honestly, I almost thought for a second that we were going to have that cash in, but hey, it's all good. So my guess is that Jade Cargill, she's probably going to recover very soon and find the very person who attacked her of that SmackDown episode. And there will be a cash-in for Tiffy time, but at WarGames, not yet, because of course she has to go through all this war and try to get out of it. But at the same time, though, it's always that consistency that she has to watch herself. Like, you cannot do this right in front of someone, especially if your side partner was Nia Jax herself, the champion, or what's her face, Raquel, as she's still, siding with Liv. But anyways, we got a little promotion here that Elimination Chamber is going to be coming up very soon on March 3rd, which coincidentally is also in Toronto. So, okay, can't be mad about it. But anyways, I'm gonna stop right. Actually, not gonna stop right here. I'm gonna mute very second because I have to fix the light over right in my room and probably clean up some things up for my dad a little bit. So I'll be right back. We're still on commercial, so I'll be back just as. All right, guys, I'm back and did clean up some things for my dad a little bit and fix the light up there. The lights I had that fell off for us like moments ago, it was mounted with like heavy duty tape, like not heavy duty tape, but like double sided tape, which I thought it had like a very strong grip, but I feel like over the last couple of days, it had been like peeling off for like a very long time. So that was a bit of a problem that I noticed, and I had to clamp it back on with like thumbtacks. So got that out of the way, and looks like we don't I don't have to deal with that anymore. I mean, if it eventually does, I'll probably have to find like some sort of other like heavy grip, that making sure that my lights stay on like very well. And the only issue about this is that I was using like my piano, like my dad's piano chair, to making sure that it reaches up like at the very maximum height I can get it up to. So, and all the ladders that, yeah, pretty much all the ladders right now and the steps, they're back at the at my master's temple. So there's no way for me to get it at this point. But it looks like right now we have the United States Championship match, and it looks like we're getting Shinsuke Nakamura's new theme. I mean, from what we saw from Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance back at SmackDown, he used like the original like portions of the theme song, but this one they're using like much more traditional like Japanese instruments. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it looks like Shinsuke is going for like more of a samurai look. I mean, it's not bad, but it would have been much more better though if Shinsuke went back to his like his good old like killer musician kind of like thing. But this is like samurai look. It's just look, he's doing the samurai thing, sitting down and stuff. But you know what? I like samurai stuff, so. Might as well bring up the belt as well.
For 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I mean, we've seen. Ever since Shinsuke returned, we've seen her in that very sinister. We've seen him in that very sinister look, with like the paint rubbed on his. The paint rubbed on his eyes. There and this is a very different Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, honestly, I feel like he's gone through so much when he was in Noah. I feel like he senses very inner self, like for the very first time, I think. But I feel like Shinsuke has gone through so much. It's very sad to think of it. And let's wait for the man himself. Yeah! Yeah, forget the prime, because that's done. And plus, we're not going to see Logan Paul anymore, so.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing for 220 pounds, he is the United States Champion, LA Knight.
Yeah!
I believe that some of what Shinsuke Nakamura said about LA Knight has truth. The fact that this man is consumed with being champion in WWE, a long, hard road to finally win the. I don't mean to interrupt you. We just saw something out of LA Knight that I think.
Almost looks like for a second that he botched for a second. But anyways,
that means there is turmoil inside.
Whether it's a botch, whatever, he's back. He's in the ring now,
And that's the point that I was making with Shinsuke Nakamura.
acknowledging to the world that he's the United States champion. But I have my prediction for this one is that LA is going to retain his title. Yeah.
His entire life to get to WWE, to become a champion in WWE, and he finally achieved that. He's holding on to it so
Which, by the way, when you have like 2 United States Championship replicas on a site, especially because you have one with like the LA Knights logos like spread all over the belts, and the actual replica itself, but without the LA Knight logos, I think that's the same for something, you know. But here we go. We got Shinsuke and LA Knight meet each other for the first time. And this one I'm not too crazy about, actually, because I mean, it's great to see Shinsuke back, but under this look, it's the same for something.
So what does Knight have to do to keep the title tonight, Corey? LA Knight needs to stick to his guns.
Just like everyone says, quality over quantity. So
LA Knight needs to find his rhythm,
let's get it.
And do what he does best.
And LA Knight is just questioning what the hell is up with all that samurai stuff and your kung fu-y. I mean, you do have your great tenure in New Japan with Chaos, and Chaos member. Actually, believe it. Chaos member. What was his face? What's his name? Kazuchika. Yeah, Kazuchika Okada. He's your AEW Continental Champion.
That's manifested itself. That's what we're seeing here now. Yeah, the MMA expert has come back with a much more aggressive attitude.
I mean, have you seen what these men have been through over the years? I mean, ever since Chaos split up.
You got to find your place in WWE. You got to win, and you got to win the championship.
I mean, at this point, I feel like New Japan. I feel like I haven't followed much from New Japan as of late.
Let it all fly, LA Knight.
I mean, I'll try to. Yeah. While I research this, we're gonna reminisce to what this is all about. And, kick out one by Shinsuke. But yeah, let me take a look at this. NJPW champion.
Nakamura sees LA Knight as the loudmouth that he is, the guy that will tell you how
current champion.
Is the quiet guy in the corner.
Let's see.
Shinsuke Nakamura rolling out of harm's
Zack Sabre Jr. is the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, LA Knight's usually one playing
That
the game.
big gold belt right there. IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion David Finlay. That's cool.
Absolutely, it's one of the
Doki, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I'm surprised that that's still going around. The Never Openweight Champion Shingo Takagi. That's cool. Strong Openweight Champion Gabe Kidd. Great Okan. He's KOPW 2024. I know for that's not the G1 Climax. Ren Narita and NJPW World TV Champion. Your current tag team champions of IWGP is United Empire, Great Okan and Anthony Hanera. Hanare,
memories to the early career of Shinsuke Nakamura.
And IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions Kevin Knight and Kushida. Strong Women's Tag Team, Young Veterans. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Because pretty much NJPW has been associated with AEW, and it has killed it.
No doubt about it. You go away for several months.
Like the fame of, I mean, the importance of New Japan Pro Wrestling, I feel like that's all has been lost because of, you know, the likings of Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. But most heavily, the Bullet Club that used to be back then. And having it, voice crack there for a second. And actually, speaking of voice cracks, that's what cracks it with NJPW, with those kind of associations with AEW. I mean, they're stuck now. There's nothing they can do. I mean, yes, we do like Proco deals, and we like to run business with every other partners in the world, but this on its own. Anyways, getting back to the match, Shinsuke has. It looks like Shinsuke is going to destroy LA Knight, but looks like LA Knight's belt's going to tip over. It's going to be like Shinsuke Nakamura after this match, but LA Knight, he's going to make his way to get back on top. Because I also predicted that every single champion who's in this, who's in the paper, who's in the show, they're all gonna retain their titles successfully, regardless.
Make no mistake about it. LA
They're gonna save all those championship losses towards to WrestleMania, I guess. Unless if we get a shocker. That'd be great.
Follow in the footsteps of the greatest United States champions that there's ever been. John Cena, for example, these open challenges. Unfortunately, not everybody is. John Cena, DDT, Knight for the cover to retain.
Actually, Corey Graves actually make a good point. Not everyone is John Cena.
This is where Knight can't allow himself to get frustrated. He just needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal, keep doing what he's doing.
And I'm actually kind of curious to see what John Cena is going to do by the rest of 2025, because he did say that if you remember from Money in the Bank, he said he's gonna spend the last remaining years in WWE participating at the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania itself. And I'm very curious to see what his last opponent of WWE is going to be before he goes on his retirement, you know, if he's likely. Because I know for sure that John Cena, he's going to do some WWE related moves in movies or making those appearances like every single Legends do. They're just going to be doing their finisher moves and just call it a day. But once again, I thank John Cena for all of his time in WWE. So, I mean, he'll always be a childhood hero. So all the kids, the teenagers, and even adults who grew up watching him. I know I was 14 years old when I saw John Cena for the first time. Especially in this time when he had to face with the Authority, and specifically the big one, his Open United States Championship Challenge, which was really great.
What is Shinsuke looking for here? From the top.
I feel like this has been the quietest I ever heard from a crowd from this match. It's not the craziest in the world, but looks like they're trying to give it its best. And LA Knight is in serious trouble, but he kicks out too. He needs to seriously get back up and try to fight out of it from his new dangerous form of Shinsuke Nakamura. I was going to say something about NJPW, but I'm just going to let it slide. And see if LA Knight manages to, if he's going to retain his title.
Measuring the champion. Here it comes.
Is he going to do it? Nope. I thought he was going to do a Kinshasa, but LA Knight finally getting back up. And now LA Knight going on top. LA Knight. Yeah. There he goes.
Question this strategy by Knight.
Now try to finish him off.
Shinsuke's dominated much of the matchup. Knight needs to get on the attack. This could be a prelude to the BFT. Nakamura on spaghetti legs here.
He's like, oh, I thought he was going to get out of it. Little does Shinsuke know that there's two rings.
Checking on Nakamura as the champ goes out to bring the fight.
I mean, but even because this is WarGames, they can still use two of the rings as a. I mean, you can still use two rings, even if it's a championship match. I mean, it doesn't have to be in one single ring. I mean, Shinsuke did it. He did like a DDT on the LA Knight on the middle of the ring.
Double ring structure to his advantage. That was an absolute.
I mean, the referee, he can travel along to the other ring and still put on a match. And LA, look at this. Look at the nasty look of Shinsuke, and he looks like he did a Kinshasa. Hooks the leg, and that's it.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Corey, the one thing I want to say is that Shinsuke
I am shook.
Brilliant strategy over the past
Ella-
couple of weeks. LA Knight did not look.
I guess we were proven wrong.
Nakamura was in his head. Nakamura
Shinsuke has given us his benefit of the doubt and destroyed LA Knight just for that one move from the replay. Finger poke into the eye and a slam to the back on the middle post of the ring, and that stare from Shinsuke Nakamura, and there, Kinshasa, and hooks the leg, and Shinsuke did it, and we're shocked. But damn, Shinsuke is your new United States champion.
It will all be over. Congratulations to Shinsuke.
Oh, this is gonna be scary, guys. The new demonic form of Shinsuke is now upon not NXT, but WWE.
Please come out. It's okay.
Okay, looks like we're getting a segment here.
Is he still in there?
Yeah.
Another Asian.
Otis is really feeling
Akira
the pressure of the
Tozawa.
holidays. You know, it's a lot of food, a lot of family, and a lot of drama. But I have just the thing to boost his confidence. This true classic T-shirt will fit him perfectly. You see, it's looser around the torso.
Oh,
It never
it's a
feels too
sponsor.
constricted, but perfectly
Oh, this is like a
snug
segment or
across the
something.
biceps. And it's super, super soft.
I'm actually
incredibly
kind of still
comfortable.
surprised that Akira is still part of this
I love it.
Alpha Academy.
Otis.
Just imagine it's just.
He's gonna love it. Otis.
I thought it was gonna rip for a second, but
Can you see when
looks
you
like
look good,
Otis just loved it.
feel good.
True classic as us, baby.
Hopefully those
Just
guys,
give you some peace.
Otis, Maxine, and Akira gets their and some. I hope they get their momentum and their comedy back. All right, and we're about to head to the commercial break from that one questionable thing. But anyways, guys, I'll be right back because I had to fix my grandfather his dinner right now. So since we're on commercial right now, I don't imagine it's going to be lasting for more than 15 minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So, actually, it didn't take as long as I expected. It was just for me to microwave his food, and I had to tell him that his dinner's ready because for people in their age when they're like maybe in their 80s or 90s, they need like super heavy attention. So I, for me, I had to be like on guard, fully watching my grandparent, actually my grandfather, because of course you guys know me already. So yeah, but while we're still on, while they're still on the air, um, you saw me carrying out with like a big pile of like these things, but these things actually, this is what I've been doing for quite some time during like my during back at work and even back at UNLV. I've done some little origami inspired kind of like finger puppets that were handcrafted and I think folded by Tom Engelberger. And I think you guys probably know him by his Origami Yoda series. This is a paperback of The Strange Case of Origami Yoda. And I actually loved it when I was a middle schooler. But currently right now I have like 8 Origami Yoda books because I did have like an R2D2's guide to folding and doodling, but I think I lost it somewhere, and I just recently reminiscing to all the stories and made some Origami Yoda Star Wars characters right on the other side, but they're they're kept away, and I'm ensuring that to have its maybe sometimes later by this week I'll probably have to like get my own kind of like like those card holders to be sure that you protect your own like train cards and all of those Pokemon cards. I'm trying to get something like that, but mostly specifically for my creations. I mean, the last couple of weeks, not a couple of weeks, but the last week and all of this week, I'm going to attempt to complete most of my Marvel characters. So I think I'm going to go for one at a time, and I think by the time we get to our next match, which is going to be the Intercontinental Championship match, by the way, I'll get through all of them and get through the others that I haven't folded yet, which I'm gonna do maybe later on after this pay per view. So I did Spider-Man, my first one, because I mean everyone loves Spider-Man. I mean, he's the geek. I mean the nerd, but a lovable superhero. Then Spider-Man, aka Tony Stark, Captain America, Deadpool, Ant-Man, Black Panther. This one might actually be my favorite because of how detailed he is. This is supposed to be Black Widow, Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's Captain Marvel. Wolverine, Hawkeye, Thor. I I actually like how this one turned out very well when I first did it. Nebula, War Machine, Gambit, the Wasp, Black Falcon. I like this one because I actually got to do the wings, and we got the others from Guardians of the Galaxy. So on top is Drax, Rocket Raccoon. This one may actually be my favorite. Star Lord, Gamora, Groot, and looks like the next match is coming up pretty soon, so I had to wrap it up very quick. Doctor Strange. Let me turn up the volume, and lastly are the villains from Spider-Man. Venom. Bella. Yeah, Venom, Doc Ock, Lizard Man or the Lizard, Sandman, Electro, the new one, and Green Goblin. So that's everyone right now. The ones I haven't gotten to yet are the ones I haven't gotten to yet is Ultron, Loki, who is it? Actually, I might as well put up the list here. Ones I haven't done yet, there's like 26 others. Yeah, like I mentioned before, Loki, Thanos, Ultron, Wanda, and I might do some of the characters from Fantastic Four, because I did watch Fantastic Four, and there's some other ones that I missed out, like Moon Knight, Nightcrawler, the Banshee, Phoenix, Iceman. I mean, there's a whole bunch of others. I cannot even list them all, but anyways, let's get back to this. So Sheamus is in the ring right now. He entered first, and in here he comes, Ludwig Kaiser. What the hell is he doing? This is actually Ludwig Kaiser's first kind of like solo perform. Yeah, this is gonna be like his very first major singles competition. Like in hopes that he's gonna be the Intercontinental Champion. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually gonna win it or not. I mean, that man, he has been making a statement for himself as of late. But the fact that these two men, who had personal rivalries against each other because of like the Brawling Brutes and Imperium, their feud back in the day, the fact that they had to go up against Braun Breaker, the current IC champion, they have a lot of work to deal with. While they're promoting Sonic the Hedgehog 3, in which, by the way, I'm excited to see that one, because when they showed like Shadow at the very end, like during the end credits scene, we were all shook. We exploded out of our seats. We were very excited for that. And speaking of excitement, here comes Braun Breaker. Bring in the dogs. Or actually, bring in the big bad dog. Woo, 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 woo. Braun Breaker has. I was about to say I feel like he's going to do it. I thought for a second that he's going to do it all in NXT, like be both NXT champion, North American champion, and tag team champion. I think that on its own, it's just perfect.
And while Breaker may be the least experienced of the three competitors in the ring, Braun Breaker grew up learning this business, understanding this business from his father.
Actually, what are you talking about least experience? You haven't seen his performance back at NXT, like I mentioned before. He was NXT champion, tag team champions with Baron Corbin. I mean, he has done it all. So don't talk to him about being least experienced just because he is new, you know.
Expect this to be one of the most physical matchups of the year.
This may get physical, but at the same time, it's going to be very exciting. So.
And here we go. Dozens of Hall of Famers have held the Intercontinental Championship. The first,
They've held on to this very precious title before. Not Ludwig Kaiser or Sheamus, hopefully, but many greats have held this title before. And I personally love this design of the title. Bring this back, guys. I mean, you got your modern titles. They look great, but bring some of the old ones back because they hold like a very special, heavy spot in our hearts. And still, I'm wishing to get like a white strap belt because this on its own is fine, but actually, and speaking of those titles, let me talk about what usually happens when you put them on the shelf for quite a long time. The back portion of the back portion of the belts. I feel like the back strap of the belts. This part here, I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. It's starting to deteriorating and starting to rip off. I mean, it might peel off like by the end of like. It might peel off right by next year or something, but if anything, I would like a re-leather by Paul Martins or someone else who is a very professional kind of like belt maker. I mean, I do like the belt itself, and but the strap wise, I would like to get a re-leather. So I guess I'll put the titles for now. I mean, it looks good on its own right there, but if you get it up close and you try to see something like my United States title, like that part specifically, and actually here's a good one. Yeah, they're gonna say throw it away or something, but again, I wish I had a re-leather or in my dumb case. Yeah, in my dumb case, I get like the actual replica. But speaking of dumb cases, Ludwig Kaiser just set up a chair right into the post, and Sheamus and Braun Strowman was, okay, I see what you're doing. I'm trying to kill every one of us. We say nope. Anyways, let's get back to this. Looks like about for a second they're gonna do some teamwork, but Braun did a shoulder tackle, and Sheamus he sent Ludwig on the back. He's going for those moves. But Sheamus, he was like, nope, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna steal my momentum. You're not gonna steal my highlight, because I'm the highlight right here. But it looks like Breaker, he's going to do it. He's getting ready. Set the dogs up. But Ludwig Kaiser, he actually reversed that. Baseball slide onto Braun Breaker's head. And Ludwig, he's going to do it. And taking out Sheamus right into that steel steps. And he sends Sheamus now to the announce table. And where the hell did Braun Breaker go? He just like launched in the air out of nowhere. And a suplex. I mean, when these three competitors, when they're all right next to the prime, cards and everything, chances are that you're going to be asking yourself, just let him go right through the card, you know. I mean, I know Logan Paul's going to be mad about it, but just use it for something like a weapon. I mean, the crowd is chanting for Sheamus. I mean, it does make sense. There's European Canadians and there's French Canadians, so you have to support one of them.
You've been here longer than I have. How many times have you seen anybody just double leg the Celtic Warrior, take Sheamus down and start beating him up? Counting on one hand, maybe. Exactly.
I've seen several times. Try to look at his time in 2011. Look at his back. Look back at the times when he was actually WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That one time in 2016, because I remember that. He has been worked heavy-handedly because of that, because of the man. But he has to go up against this man who's holding the IC title, and he has to fight for it for the IC title itself, actually. And Sheamus is now in serious trouble. But for this prediction, actually, I have a prediction that he's going to retain the title. I mean, without a doubt, he's going to retain it. Anyways, getting back to this. Ron Breaker's complimenting on Sheamus. Oh, a slap to the face. I mean, slap to the chest. Now those slaps are turning to punches, but Braun thinks fast. But it looks like he was going for a spear, but nope. He got body slammed by Sheamus. Hooks the leg. And Ludwig Kaiser gets back up and breaks up the pinfall count. And now these two going up against each other. I mean, can you imagine if Ludwig Kaiser actually he gets to be the star of the year? I mean, there's so many big ones, but Ludwig Kaiser, it looks like he's going to get his momentum very time soon. And what is Braun doing? Sending both men right across the announce table. And there goes the dogs. Woo, woo, woo. We love it. Really? That's the word you can get, an out of control bus? I mean, why he's a Steiner? He's called a dog, so he's. I mean, dogs. They're very. I mean, I know there's some dogs out there that are very out of control, but an out of control bus. I can name other words than that from what we saw from that highlight there. And Braun Breaker, he's lifting him up. Lay him onto the prime. Nope, he's going to do it with the prime bottle, but he sends Braun across the steel steps. But here comes Sheamus. Now he's setting him up. Watch your chest, Ludwig. He's ready for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. All right, let's keep counting. What's a new competitor? 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. He's hyping up with the crowds. So I guess in total that's like 21. And there goes Sheamus. Double clotheslines. He's still hyping up the crowd. I would be shocked too if we have a new Intercontinental Champion. But at the same time, I don't mind if either man gets the title. Like if Ron Breaker retains, that's fine. But if Sheamus and Ludwig either gets it, I'll be shocked. Actually, Sheamus, I would be shocked, but not the level of shock that I would get if this man, Ludwig Kaiser, if he really, really does get it. Like that would be like a huge upset. And Ludwig, he was trying to use Sheamus's like cane, I guess. But Sheamus, he gets it now, and he send him right through the timekeeper's area. And now it looks like, but Braun Breaker, now he's back in the ring, and he notices Sheamus is with his little cane thing. He calls him old man.
Braun Breaker just said, "Come on, old man."
Don't call him old man. There we go. Locked and loaded. Yeah. Ooh.
With a knee. Sheamus stunned.
Breaker. Uh-oh. Ooh. Braun got caught right by the crotch region, by the middle, the top rope. Uh-oh. Looks like Sheamus. He's going to do it. There it is. Celtic Cross. Hooks the leg. Hooks the leg. Kick out too. Look at the back damage of Sheamus. I mean, that Celtic Cross, he was good, but you had to see that angle with the back damage of Sheamus. Do you see it? No. I mean, if we were going to see battle damage, go back with Gunther. I mean, that was very brutal. And that was 5 stars, actually, believe it or not. So I don't think this one's going to carry 5 stars, but it's going to be one good match. I could say that. Oh, but Braun Breaker going for the move of his own. Corey calls it the Breakensteiner. And Braun Breaker, he's ready. He's setting up with the spear. Oh! He was going for the spear, but he gets caught in the head. And Sheamus with a bro kick. No way. Oh! Ludwig, the bastard, pulls him out of the way. You son of a gun. You're gonna let's see Sheamus. He's gonna be red hotted for what he just did. Yeah, he's infuriated. Oh, but Ludwig, he gets the K now, and he's beating up Sheamus up. And now Ludwig, he's a look. Listen to the crowd. They disapprove of him for what he just did. But I can guarantee you that Braun Breaker, he's going to get back up and going to make sure he's going to eat both Sheamus and Ludwig's words. Did we forget to mention the fact that he was used to be known as Marcel Bartel? Is it? Oh, shit. That almost looked like a bro kick for a second, but it was like a knee chop. And
everybody's down. We told you it was going to be hard hit. We told you it was going to be physical.
Yeah. This is starting to become physical, guys. And hard hitting. With the most prestigious title of WWE right now, this is amazing. This is awesome. And now Sheamus, there's the damage. Uh-oh. A Death Valley the Death Valley driver.
Could be seconds away from cementing his place in WWE history. And Sheamus, though.
Uh-oh. Sheamus. Looks like he's going to do white noise. Oh, but I see Braun Breaker. He's about to come up. Spear! A spear from out of nowhere. I did see Braun Breaker getting up and preparing that spear. Oh, shit. Braun Breaker. He's now setting up the spear to take out Sheamus. Oh, shit. This is over. This is over, guys. He's setting him up. Spear. That is it. Yeah, that was a good match. I think I'll say this for every single Intercontinental Championship match that we get from WWE. Every day from now on, or actually every match from now on, with every single Intercontinental Championship match, they'll always be awesome. I mean, I don't know what's up with the United States Championship match for not getting that much big of attention, but this was very intense because of that chair shot right there. I thought for a second we're gonna get a new Intercontinental Champion, but that was until Ludwig comes out and prevents the referee to get a free count, and he goes mauling on Sheamus with his little cane. And Ludwig got most of the momentum from that very last portion of the match until Sheamus comes out, making sure he doesn't get the momentum. If Braun gets back up and wins everything, wins back his title with that jumping spear out of nowhere and that big spear on the Sheamus. Incredible. Braun the Sheamus and Ludwig. Incredible. And let me lower the volume very quick so I can. Yes, Survivor Series, WarGames, and hashtag WWE. And already, y'all have gone. Yeah, y'all are going ham with my Twitter right now because I laid out my predictions and put up that one tweet about the kickoff match, which that was good, by the way. And once we get into Netflix, I'll definitely say this for sure, but we're gonna have one hell of a good watch party for pretty much everything now. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and all the pay-per-views that WWE will offer. But I'm not sure if they're gonna keep their partnership with Peacock for with the pay-per-views and all that stuff. I mean, Peacock is great, but I wish I feel like we should, keep in touch with Peacock. Actually, yeah, we might still get in touch with Peacock because it says it right there. With the Royal Rumble, they're still going to be partnering with Peacock. Regardless. But right now, they're showing us here because next week, be sure to tune in for next week also for Saturday, NXT Deadline, and I'm very curious to see what's that going to be. So I think they're also going to be in Canada too. So wait, never mind. It's in Minneapolis, but still, we're gonna have some fun watching it. 2 Deadline matches and maybe I think we might get a championship match. I don't know. I think both Deadline they're good. I mean, the purpose of Deadline matches is they're the matches to this is where my tongue stops working. The Deadline matches are specifically for have 5 competitors to compete for the number 1 contendership match. And usually some of the Deadline matches, we always get a new champion. I mean, Roxanne was one of them, actually. I don't know about Trick, though, but he was in it, so. But I'm very curious to see what's all about, because currently right now we have our first free competitors for both men's and women's for NXT Deadline. And I don't know championship match wises, but I think we might get an NXT women's North American championship match. which, by the way, you bring back the European titles. We might get the North American Championship match, both men's and women's. Now I think of it. We might get the... I don't think we're going to have a tag team match because Nathan Fraser is in it. I think we might... I think a Heritage Cup, I think. Let me look this up, actually. See what kind of matches we got for NXT Deadline right now. Wait. I mean, here's some matches that we know so far. So yeah, we have a men's and women's Deadline matches. Wesley, Javon Evans, Nathan Fraser, and Ethan Page, and looks like one more, and that's booked. Women's Sol Ruka, Stephanie Vacure, Zarya, and wow, they already using the top women right now. So I wonder who's the last one's gonna be, because currently right now the women's division in NXT, they've been doing great so far. And we got but getting back to the matches, we got Trick Williams, the champion, going up against Rich Holland. I think that one's going to be a killer. But I have a feeling that I have a feeling that Trick is going to retain his title. Because knowing that we might get a stipulation coming from Eric Bischoff. I mean, he'll be appearing on NXT by this week, actually. And lastly, Axiom versus Nathan Fraser versus the Battle Royal winners, which I think is going to be this week too. So I'm very curious to see what that's going to be like. So, and actually, it sounds like we might get 4 or 5 matches for Deadline. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, then we'll accept it, I guess. Okay. I guess with the volume down, I don't know if I'm going to be quick just seeing if I can find my water around here, but yeah, I'll be right back. I might get my water. Oh, it's right there. Just to be sure that I save my voice throughout the entire pay-per-view, I'll be using this Himalayan salt candy. And here comes the World Heavyweight Championship match. I guess all rise. Damian Priest himself, when he was World Heavyweight Champion, I gotta say, he's been playing on like the best matches of his career as champion. I mean, there's no without a doubt.
Damian Priest has never won here at Survivor Series, but he has an opportunity tonight to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Might as well take off the rest. Okay, I can sit down now. Anyways, yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Every time I take off my watch, especially the old one, it leaves like an imprint, but at the same time though, it would have like a tan line. So
when his longtime Judgment Day teammate, a man he once thought of as a brother, Finn Balor, came down to the ring.
Looks like
Priest out of his championship.
Hopefully this doesn't set like a flashback for Damian Priest. Like if either Finn or Dominic comes out to once again play tricks on Damian, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's real anymore.
Once again. will say that
But maybe this might set like a storyline for like Judgment Day wise. If Damien's gonna face his inner demons, like the very men who betrayed him, like he has to get through Finn. I think he has been through Finn first, but not in person. I mean, it was all for like the mixed tag team match, but I think he has to face them like one-on-one, but with no aids. I think the first one to do it first, respectfully, is Dom first, and probably at WrestleMania. If Finn was going to do it, he brings out his demon Finn Balor, and he'll challenge up against Damian Priest because Damian needs to get out of them all out of his life and just restart again. And here comes our champion. And here comes our champion, Gunther.
666 days.
I have a feeling that this one might be a classic.
70 days.
I mean, SummerSlam. I mean, we've seen it. It was really good, but it was especially at the very end where we knew that Gunther was going to win after Finn Balor betrayed Damian. I don't know. We can't expect much. So.
He seems like he's lost confidence.
And actually, let's take a moment to reminisce this title on its own. I mean, this replica is good, but it's not like the actual WWE shop replica because the belt tip, it just like got cuts off. It's not like an actual full belt buckle. The championship plates itself, they're great, but this front plate, this WWE logo is not good. One fall.
The World Heavyweight Championship!
All right.
Introducing first, the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds. Damian Priest.
El Señor Campeón. He'll get his name back,
His opponent
hopefully.
from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General.
The Ring General, Gunther.
Damian Priest put Gunther
I feel like if anything, I would trade in this belt for like an actual commemorative belt because I think I did look back at the WWE shop like a few days ago, and I did see both this and I think the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. They were on for sale for like a very good price, for like almost like under $200. It was like $192. And if I were to pick those up right now, and I traded this in for like a very good price to someone, hit me up because I just really like a good one, like Gunther has, and many others who have it. I mean, this is fine, but this WWE logo is that's like. Let's take a look and see what it'll happen.
If you're Damian Priest, in my
Continental
opinion,
title.
You know the technique's short, but you're not going to out wrestle the ring general. You may get the upper hand
I mean,
from
that
time
looks
to
good
time,
actually
but there is no
from a
one better
distance.
than
But
Priest is gonna
again,
have to show Gunther
looking at it in
something he's
person,
not prepared for. Make it dirty, make it ugly,
still not
like
good.
he did on the streets. Nice arm dragon with arm bar by Damian Priest.
Let's get into that match. Damien has trapped Gunther in a almost bit like an armbar, but now Gunther, he takes him down, but Damien makes his way back up and again sets him up with that armbar.
Gunther able to make it back with semi-vertical base. He's still in control. He'll break.
Oh,
went for the wild right.
Going for that kick.
Got out of harm's way. Gunther realized
Got out of it.
kickboxing and martial arts background for Damien Priest.
Damien's like, get back in here.
Push him around in the ring.
The Macho Man was like, let's get back in there, Gunther. I actually don't have Macho Man, but I was about to say, get back in there. You're the current world heavyweight champion. You need to fight like a champion. That's what your character is.
Earlier this month in Riyadh.
I mean, that was a very good Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation. Again, Gunther. He was about to compete, but he's trying to get out of it. I heard from someone like either on Twitter or YouTube. They said something like when Gunther was Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, when he was the Intercontinental Champion, he was great. Like he made the title more relevant again, more important in WWE. By having all the open challenges, like he let the challenges happen. Like he called up, like if anyone wants to challenge him, he let them do it, and he made them eat their own words. But now, when he's the world heavyweight champion, I mean, look at him. He's like getting out of the ring constantly. He declined a world heavyweight championship title opportunity against Sami Zayn. I mean, there's quite plenty. But the only time he doesn't decline a challenge was against Cody Rhodes, because it was, I think, yeah, that was back at Crown Jewel, which we saw at first glance in. I was about to say that last match at the very end, very beautiful. It was executed very well. And speaking of executing very well, Damien Priest getting back to the match. A very beautiful leg carry face plant.
For sure, and it's scary. If Damien Priest realizes it happens, maybe you hear or you definitely feel your shoulder.
It looks like Damien, he's trying to relocate his shoulder, but Gunther, he's aiming for the shoulder. Aiming for the shoulder. And now Gunther trying to destroy Damien, getting for that ring post. Is it? Oh! That almost broke the barricade for a second. I think for these kind of matches, I think this is the one that they say we had to have them break something before we get to the actual men's WarGames match, in which hopefully we get to witness the entire thing. Because I'm actually looking forward to that, actually. OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline.
Again working on the injured shoulder, and
again working on the arm.
Right into the shoulder.
The left shoulder, that is.
So much increased power gain. Neutralizing Priest's ability to throw hands.
Actually, you need to help me out with like the actual terminology of like parts of the arms. Like I know this is like there's biceps and triceps, but I kept confusing myself to which one is actually the bicep and tricep parts. I mean, I think, yeah, this is triceps, and I think this is biceps.
Gunther also does a great job of utilizing the disdain of the WWE universe as fuel.
I mean, I usually do my upper body strengths, but sometimes I do acknowledge what to do, like bicep curls, tricep rows. Yeah, actually, that's tricep. But whenever I do like hammer curls and bicep curls, I'm always like, which one's an actual bicep and hammer? Like, I can't think right now because the match is happening. So, I assuming Gunther got Gunther's bicep, whatever. Frick it. And now Gunther, now trapping his leg and going for that knee strike onto the core. And Damian is in serious trouble. And actually, looking at Gunther right now, it looks like Gunther has gone back into like. It looks like Gunther's physique has gone back to like. Looks like he's a little chubby again, like back in his good old days, when he was literally like one big obese wrestler with gigantic monster slaps to the chest. And I have a feeling that we're going to see that a little later on tonight. And there it is. Just like I said, the slaps. But it's not very big or giant. There he is. Gunther trapping him with his own submission moves with the arms. I feel like we're getting into the first 15 minutes. And I'm expecting to see something out of Damian. Or something coming from the outside of the ring. Like either Dominic or Finn. Like, I think it's bound to happen, but not sure. Uh-oh. He got him with the slaps. And Damian trying to reverses it. All right, back strikes. It looks like Gunther. Looks like he was going for like a headbutt or something. And there goes the slaps. Does Damian send one back? Nope, just forearm strikes. And another one. And another. Breaks it up. Gunther was going to do a slap, but Damian kicks him with. He connects it with a kick, and both men are down. Yeah, let's see the replay. Forearm strikes. Gets out of it. Gunther was going to do a slap. And Damian with a knee strike.
Situation Damian Priest is in. This is a desperate situation for him because if he loses this match, he goes back into the middle of the match. He's no longer the number one contender. Who knows when he gets another championship opportunity?
And Damian looks like he's hyping up. He's regenerating. There he goes.
At best, you get 2 or 3, and then, like you said,
uh-oh.
back in the line. Again,
Gunther caught him and going for the shoulder again. Oh, the slaps. More slaps. I'll be damned. And a forearm strike.
I don't know where Priest is getting it, but whatever he's tapped into looks good right now. Priest into the corner, that jumping elbow.
For some of you, Seahawks. No, it's not Seahawks. What was that team in Los? What's that team in California? Whatever it's called, whenever they regenerate themselves, they call it beast mode.
And then Priest hooks with his right arm, hooks the leg, but he can't pin Gunther's free shoulder.
Anyways,
that's something a lot of people may not really.
He's ready for it.
When you're attacking an arm, an upper body part.
Despite his left arm being in pain. Like, uh-oh. He's going for the sleeper hold. Like, uh-oh. It looks like Gunther. He's going for that powerbomb. Nope, he reverses it. Oh, but it looks like Damian. He's going for his. He's about to go to powerbomb, but nope. He gets out of it, and Gunther still trying to work on his left arm. Oh. A triangle chokehold. Does he submit? Does he? But as we know from Gunther, he knows how to get out of it. From that attempted pinfall, but Damien gets that too. Super kick. Uh-oh. He's going for it. He got him on top. Nope. He gets out of it. Wait. Oh no. The sleeper hold. He has to get out of it. Oh. He releases the sleeper hold. And he gets him with a power bomb. That's it. No. Jeez. I mean, if we want to talk about the Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match from earlier, we say that was physical, but this one, Gunther and Damien, I think we need to take this one as another physical match.
So much for all the talk about the lost confidence by Gunther. Seems to have put that behind him. I think as this match
okay, it looks like Gunther is going all the way to the top, but it looks like Damien, he caught him.
And now Priest.
Damien with the forearm punches, with Gunther on top at the top rope. Oh, it looks like Gunther was going to go for a sleeper hold, but Damien, he counters. Oh, no way. What does he do? Wait, whoa! He did a special move from the top, and Damien Priest with the... There it is. Razor's Edge. Covers, hooks the leg. Kick out two. We thought that was it, folks. I mean, that Razor's Edge, that may be something, but he needs that important move to finish everything. It's the south of the heavens. Oh, jeez. I feel like wait, is he going to take it off? Yeah, take it off. Take it off. He's going for it. South of the Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. He's going to do south of the heaven, but Gunther. Oh! There goes the slaps. And oh! Almost tried to pull off this. He was trying to hold. He was going to do that south of the heaven, but Damien. No, but Gunther, he gets him down with the submission move, with the left. The Kimura lock. Oh, God. Please don't tap. Don't let all the sons and the daughters down. But Damien, he's trying to get out of it. He breaks up the lock. And Gunther is in shock. Gunther's like, how the hell am I going to beat this guy? He has one bad arm.
Maybe I don't have what it takes to put him away. Maybe I've lost that edge. Maybe I can't take out Priest here tonight. Maybe those are the thoughts.
He has to work harder. Work harder and harder. And the crowd is like, fight forever. And I think I sure will think we're going to see this match run in forever. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get to the war. I mean, I might see parts of the WarGames match, but This is getting really good. I mean, we should all appreciate and love the workmanship that both men are utilizing right now. But Damian, right now, he's in serious trouble.
General may realize something we don't. Gunther can look into Priest's eyes and know if there's more fight left to come, or if this is the beginning of the end.
Oh God, I think this is it.
General,
But Damian gets out of it. Connects with a clothesline.
Maybe not respecting how much Priest has left in the tank. Both of these men exhausted. They've given everything they have.
They're all exhausted. I mean, just look at it.
Priest may be running on fumes, but he's close enough to see the finish line.
There it is. All right, Damian with the clothesline.
Clothesline by Priest. Cover now.
Is that it? Hooks the kicks at it too.
Was that Priest's last gasp? And that's what I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, obviously only Damian Priest can tell you for sure, but there comes a point in the match.
I don't know what to say, but this is great, guys.
You don't have anything left in the tank.
Very physical.
Hanging on by a thread. But that's what separates good superstars from great. Priest going up to the top rope.
Damian's going to do something with the top rope, but Gunther goes for the. He goes to that top rope and prevents Damian, but he slaps him in the face now. And looks like Gunther. Looks like he's gonna do something with the middle rope. Oh jeez. Is he going for a superplex? Oh, but Damian's holding on to the middle rope, preventing him to do so. What happened?
I think he might have hurt the other arm.
And you're Damian. He's like, you effed up.
Give me a second. I'm pretty sure at one point Damian Priest told the official it's out. I think he's referring to his left shoulder.
Looks like there it is. Finn Balor's there. Called it. Oh, but look at Gunther. He learned his lesson. He was like, get him out of there. Because you remember from SummerSlam, Gunther did nothing with Finn Balor. And now Gunther all backed up. And, oh, jeez, this is over now, folks. But Damian's eyes are up. But oh no. That's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, and still the world heavyweight champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
But once again, that jealous, bitter, no good Finn Balor.
I mean, I don't know that. I mean, there's some sequels and movies that do have like its way that making it fresh and new, but this rematch on its own in Survivor Series, it's SummerSlam all over again. And look, even my Twitter has mentioned it. Deja vu. It's not focusing very well. I mean, you can see it, but it's deja vu all over again.
Perhaps too much damage had been done to Damian Priest's arm.
Put this on Twitter now.
This was absolutely disastrous. I would say for both competitors, but Gunther was able to retain his gold. Finn Balor, just when Damian Priest thought Finn was in the rear view mirror, here comes the Prince coup de grace on the outside, which drew the ire of the Ring General Gunther. Big boot takes down Finn.
I mean, maybe flashbacks for both Damian and Gunther in this situation, but with Finn Balor.
Because of all these confident issues and the lost
The one thing that Gunther has done right now, I mean, he has done there is to prevent Finn Balor to interfering.
And that's going to stick in Gunther's claw as we move forward. But nonetheless, Gunther is
So still, Gunther is still your World Heavyweight Champion. Flashbacks. Survivor. Okay, let me lower the volume down because I feel like we're getting to the last match of the night. Survivor Series and WWE. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna get that. We are definitely gonna get that match. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Now the question is where. I have a feeling that this might happen at the Royal Rumble, but at the same time, though, it may be for the holidays because that's where everyone gets their wishes. But that's not the case, though. If they do this for the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, we may never know. But actually, speaking of where we may get it from, we might get at Saturday night. We might get at Saturday night's main event, which we'll be watching that on Saturday night too. And actually, we did get some things for. We actually did get some things for both Survivor Series, not Survivor Series, for main event. Cody says that he'll be defending his title. They're going to show it here. He'll be defending his undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens. And they showed us here that the finals of the WWE Women's United States Championship will also be taking place at main event too. So I'm very curious to see who are the finalists are going to be. But oh shit, they're showing us for promotions for Monday Night Raw right now. The New Days are going to celebrate their 10 years as a stable, but I don't know how 10 years is going to be because this might be their final days as members of New Day, with Big E coming out to commemorate this moment. But pretty much everything Xavier has remembered about the New Day, and maybe the tensions that have been going through with both Xavier and Kofi is going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but it's going to happen, so. That's that. I'm currently using the Himalayan salt candy. It's ginger and lemon flavor. That way, it just prevents my voice to drying up, But at the same time, though, I had to rehydrate this thing with water. And I'm actually lowing run on water, so. Anyways, we're still in commercial, but we're getting to the last match of the night. OG Bloodline versus the New Bloodline. I mean, OG Bloodline, it is what it is, the Bloodline. But they're going up against this New Bloodline, which is going to make up of the Gorillas of Destiny, Bronson Reed, and maybe Hikuleo if he does come out, because I don't know. There has been a lot of talk of Hikuleo or Leo Tonga coming up and become the new members of like the new bloodline, and thus making the new foundation of the new bloodline as like Gorillas of Destiny. With Jacob Fatu, and plus he said right there, "I love you, Solo." And Tama Tonga is just like he's doing that, yeah. Like what the hell is that? And Tonga Loa being like, "Shit, was my line?" But Big Bronson Reed, he was like, "I'm going to destroy you all with my bare hands," and that is what it is. So this is gonna be great because we're gonna see two Paul Heyman guys. Shit, and my iPad's running low on battery. Close because I'm actually gonna. Shit, I thought for a second. Pause for a second. Let me bring this down here and bring up my charger. Hopefully, it didn't move the damage to screen. Because if you guys remember from like my. Actually, yeah, it was Crown Jewel. If you guys remember that, I sort of like effed up the screen on my phone, and we kind of had a little blackout moment there for a second. But thankfully there was no catastrophes. But Kamen Rider from my speaker had fallen to his death, except for Ultron. It's the Ultron from that Disney Infinity game. And yeah, that's the one I'll be making for the origami finger puppets. So I might use some inspiration from him. But maybe not from him, because I still had to reference like the actual pictures of Ultron from the Avengers movies. But still, they need to give us the trailers for the Avengers Secret Wars and that other Avengers movie, because those are the ones that get like, the most trends on YouTube. So let's wait for commercials to end, and we'll get right into it. And if I do happen to end the stream early, then you can jump up to. I think Marty. I want to see who is live on YouTube right now, because there has to be someone. Okay, so it looks like where the hell is he? Yeah, Marty's Toy Box are. Yeah, Marty's Toy Box is not doing a live stream for Survivor Series. So if anything, you can jump up. You can jump to Wrestle Talk, Wrestling Days, or any of the wrestling podcast teams up on YouTube. As soon as I feel, if anything, if we get to the mark where I can't physically, not physically watch, but I had to pick up my sister like at 6. I mean, this is why. Yeah, this is why they set up pay-per-views for me like this. Every Saturday and Sunday, I had to go pick up my sister. But I had to do it because I'm like the man in the house now. So is the commercial gonna be? When's the commercials ending? Because we need to get this right out of the way. I don't know if I can actually. I can mute this, but I don't know if I can pause it and get back to this. But if anything, if I do happen to pause it and let my iPad charging and get back to the action, then we'll probably get some good action and probably the good content too. So let me pull up the volume here because the men's WarGames match is about to begin. I mean, not officially begin because all the men has to be in the ring. And again, they show us the rules. 2 teams will contain a separate cage with 1 member of each team starting the match. Every 5 minutes, a member who gets the advantage will come in first to enter the match. Every 3-minute period, alternating members of each team will constantly enter the match, into the cage, and the WarGames officially begins. And the only way to win is by pinfall or submissions. And here comes all the members of Bloodline.
The following is the men's WarGames match.
If Sami Zayn was in this, he would have just do that his dance. But now we have Jacob doing his little prayers. Big Bronson. You know what's actually kind of weird about this? When I first heard that Big Bronson Reed was gonna, when I heard that Big Bronson Reed was part of this, when I actually saw it for the first time, I'm like, it looks like he's actually sort of looks like that he's actually an actual Bloodline member because of his ethnicity. He's an Islander. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, they're both Islanders. And Jacob fought 2 as well. So it looks like Tama Tonga, he's going up to the ring. I mean, if anything, I have no problem to see Big Bronson Reed as a permanent Bloodline member. Or actually, I say a new Bloodline member.
There's no more questions about who the tribal chief is here in WWE. You're absolutely right. It is all on the line.
Roman Reigns, he's the OT. Actually, speaking of Roman Reigns,
head of the table. And thus far, Solo has built himself an incredibly dangerous beast.
Because of anything.
He's off his rocker. He's a couple flies short of a happy meal. Would you want to get in a WarGames cage with him? Not at all. I don't play with anybody. But anyway, this match tonight.
Cody Rhodes, he's not in it.
Slim Jim. Get savage with America's favorite bold and spicy meat stick. Snap in to a Slim
OTC.
Jim. Too bad that he didn't have something like that flying around the
Their People's Champion.
Prison match. Like he's still around.
Might as well hide him from behind because if he does show up at the very end, there's going to be a major pop. And we will all explode. All right, here comes Sammy. Whoa. Let's go. He has a Sammy Uso shirt. He used what was his? I forgot his nickname, but he was honorary Uso. He was the best thing about the OG Bloodline. I mean, that's what everyone said. He's the best thing in the world. I wish that all the OG Bloodline members would come out together, you know?
Maybe that's what the OG Bloodline are looking to do, try to throw the new Bloodline
But
off of their
as we all know from the story right now, some members of the Bloodline are still not seeing eye to eye because of the personal rivalry of both Solo and Roman. But here comes Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso on his only time he stepped inside WarGames.
Yeah, there's only one time, apparently.
bring up the Sami Zayn fact.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna get that Usos reunion, but Jey Uso in his solo career, it was working perfectly until that showed up. But here comes CM Punk. I'm actually surprised that he's the third one to come out, because I think he'll be like, I imagine that he'll be the second to last to come out. And there he is. The very man who returned to WWE from last year. Oh, damn. CM Punk is already trying to mess around with it. Yeah, he's trying to mess around with them. But we got a little blackout from Peacock there for a second. It's Clobber time! This will be his very first WarGames match. I mean, CM Punk, he got his own steel cage matches before, but never in a match with two rings in one cage.
But the minute CM Punk changes his mind, things go up in smoke.
Oh. Roman. Wait, where's Jey Uso? I bet he's gonna come out with Roman. Well, yeah, let's hold those ones. Let me close this tab out very quick because that's in the way. Okay. There he is. Okay, so I guess I'm guessing Jey Uso is gonna come out last and actually start the match. I mean, that makes sense, probably. TC.
Corey, let's cut to the chase. This is a must-win match.
A must-win. But actually, speaking of this, I'm looking at this right now. I'm like, where is Paul Heyman? Like, he came out that one night to address the fifth member, but I'm guessing all of this. I feel like all of this, if we get to see him at the very end, or maybe some possible pop-up moments. Yes, for sure, we're gonna see it for sure.
Roman has to rely on family, on former friends, and he has to hope that CM Punk doesn't go rogue.
If everything goes well, that's all they can say. If everything goes well, if they capture this W, it will be good. Paul Heyman will be liking this with his Paul Heyman guys. CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
I don't like the looks of this. If you're Roman Reigns, can you truly count on the man who's supposed to be watching your six? It's CM Punk.
Yep, and now it looks like the crowd are waiting for the Yeets.
Roman Reigns debuted at Survivor Series with the Shield in 2012. That he had CM Punk's back. That he was a mercenary for Punk. Sort of comes full circle here tonight.
It would make sense though if yeah, some say it would make sense if Seth Rollins entered this match because of his personal rivalry between the Bloodline. And this man has entered the mainframe. And there goes Jey Uso. Might as well do it. One is just news. Day one is just news. Day one is young Limo. Yeet, yeet. It's electrifying in Canada with those yeets. me, Uso.
Roman Reigns' team not coming out together.
No!
I think this
Me,
thing
Uso.
goes well.
Day one, it's just me, Uso.
So
Day one, it's just me, Uso.
Roman Reigns is no longer the leader. That we are all equals in this group tonight. The fact that Jey Uso has this entry and he has this spotlight, I think bodes well.
Yep, he's gonna. Yeah, definitely for sure. He's just. I think he's just gonna crawl his way up to the cage and start the match. Actually, meanwhile, Tama Tonga is still perched up onto that ring post. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment to get my hands on him. I mean, again.
So again, the new bloodline will have the advantage, as Corey mentioned. Jey Uso will start against Tama Tonga. They battle one-on-one for 5 minutes before a member of the new bloodline.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the new bloodline who gets the advantage.
Knowing Jey Uso and how seriously he takes this, Jey wants to redeem himself from coming up short against the Samoan and wants to come in and start strong.
So yeah, Tama and Jey will start, and looks afterwards. A member from the new bloodline are here and enter. Then new OG, blah 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 blah, and then we begin. And if any like moments that I miss, because I think I'm gonna pause this actually for sure, so I can pick up my sister, because I think it's gonna go on for about like a good hour, depending on like moments and stuff. So we'll see. So in about like 10 minutes, I'll be heading out to get my sister, and we'll get back right in the action. And I'm obviously going to cut the mic, obviously, so I'm going to cut the mic. I'm going to pause the stream for a little bit, and I'll get back to you guys a little bit later. And here, we're about to begin. Ring the bell. All right.
To start the clock, not the official. Thank you, Corey. Until all
start the clock, but Tama is still perched up there.
Now it's all about gaining advantage, taking out.
Can you just like fly? I mean, we've seen your crazy ass moves in New Japan, but you've done even much more crazier things for Triple H. So
Tonga is a threat to anyone he's in any ring with, let alone the WarGames cage. I don't think he knows.
Yeah. Oh, I guess the Tongan has landed. Or I should say the MTF. He has landed. Is he going to turn into a boa constrictor now? Actually, is it me or... Yeah, is it me or is it Jey Uso dyed a little bit of his hair?
So much at stake tonight in this match.
I mean, just look at that. I don't know if he dyed his hair a little bit or something, but
be the tribal chief, need to win the position himself.
There's like a split. There's a split chant from the audience, like OTC and CM Punk. All right, now Tama Tonga, he's starting to become a boa constrictor. Just fight, goddammit! All right, here we go. I was about to say, if they keep up with this boa constrictor and eagle bullshit, then there goes the yeet chance. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
In this match.
That's good.
Jimmy looking on as his brother does battle.
Yeet.
Jimmy and Jay, 8 times of the tag team champion.
Yeah.
Big kick.
Something tells me that Jey Uso is going to have like that Daniel Bryan storyline, like if anything. But I know in some cases around the world that there won't be like another Daniel Bryan or Kofi Kingston because they set their stories like similarly.
Looks like he belongs in the cage. Well, growl of our safety. Can
Okay.
you imagine what he's going to be capable of?
looks like almost 7 more minutes. I'm not gonna pause it. So when I come back, any extreme moments happening in that match, I'll try to rewind it or just review it in case.
I just hope Punk knows what he's doing.
And now the crowd are chanting Sammy Uso.
To get away at Jey Uso. A couple of minutes from now, Jey will have an opportunity to try to fight back against.
Well, someone in the new bloodline is going to go up against Jey Uso. Yeah. That's what he says. He's just like, yeah.
More of a general sound, kind of like Heat. I'd like to get Jackie Redmond to do an interview with him.
I don't know, Corey. I think that might be the sign of like him calling aliens or something. I don't know. Because I feel like he spent most of his time in New Japan, but now when he's in WWE, he's like, I see aliens, except for Solo.
Tonga knows he's got backup coming.
So that's why there's all that. Yeah. It's like, what the hell is he talking about? Okay.
He's worse than the next flash. And again,
Tama, you can't pin at this point.
Instinctively, you go for a cover.
Yeah, it's like again, he spent most of his time in New Japan, so WarGames is completely different. You've been in several steel cages and Hell in a Cell matches before.
WWE fans showing no mercy to Mr. Tonga. I don't know if I'd actually incite this man.
Oh, I feel like the crowd are chanting, you effed up or something. Oh, looks like he was about to do. Tom's going to go for that move, but Jey Uso gets back up. All right, there go. Let's hear those heats again. So. All right, now in 10 seconds, a new member of the new Bloodline member. Wait, whatever. 5 seconds, a new member of the new Bloodline is going to come out, and that is. Big Bronson Reed. They're gonna be in serious trouble. I mean, no, Jey Uso is going to be in serious trouble. And Bronson Reed, he's trying to find something to go inside the ring. Okay, he's bringing out the chairs. What else he bring? Another chair. Okay, more chairs. Okay, and Bronson enters the ring. Oh, it felt like Bronson's going to start with something, but Jey Uso he's throwing chairs at Bronson. Like he blocks the third chair from hitting him. And Jey Uso with the yee punches and another one. But there goes a pounce by Big Bronson Reed. I actually like WWE that they're using Big Bronson Reed for like big matches, like him with Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. Then now this. So yeah, he's really making a big name for himself. So yeah, whoever booked him at this case, make a good choice.
For at least the next several minutes, if not longer.
Some crowd are chanting CM Punk's name, but I have a feeling that whoever's next of the OG Bloodline, I have a feeling that either actually it won't be Sami. Actually, it makes sense if Sami Zayn does, but at the same time, though, your brother Jey Uso, not Jey Uso, your brother Jimmy Uso, he has to help him out because he's a legitimate brother. Sammy Uso is like the honorary Uso, as we mentioned before. Like he was there.
You can't do that. If you leave the cage, you're done. You can't whoop it. And at this particular juncture, you can't even hope your opponent tires himself out because you're outnumbered. That's why the advantage is so important.
Actually, the crowd are chanting Jimmy Uso now. So I'm guessing when Jimmy Uso enters the ring, I might as well pause the stream and get back to you guys a little bit later. So I can get my sister at the most appropriate time. And if anything, if Roman and Solo about to enter the match, that's the good moment that I'll open the stream back. But under 10 seconds, and yeah, under 10 seconds, let's see who comes out. If it's Jimmy Uso. All right, Jimmy's out there, and I'm gonna pause it. So and of course he doesn't grab weapons. So guys, I'll be right back and see you a little later.
Go ahead, tell me.
All right, guys, I'm back, and
I completely agree with you, Cole.
just picked up my sister, and looks like we're running down to 20 seconds. Took a moment to rest my voice for a little bit. So now 10 seconds, and let's see who comes out next. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think no, it was muted. Oh, in comes Solo, the NTC. Oh, so it looks like after this, Roman's coming out. So I'm guessing, no, nothing happened, mate. Yeah, I guess nothing happened majorly yet. Because if anything, if Paul Heyman comes out, then that'll be great. Roman comes out, that'll be good. But I already see stuff on Twitter like the final call was to have. Oh, first of all, a slam to the face by Sami Zayn from the gate. He's gonna do it again. The Jaeus. Ow. Yeah, he's gonna keep doing it to every single one of them. Damn.
The cage to his advantage.
Oh, it looks like
Solo's been in one WarGames match. Interesting note, Corey. He's the only
Solo's bringing out the. He's bringing out the chain.
Look at this.
Let me see. Oh, it looks like someone brought out the toolbox. The same toolbox that I think intentionally hit Drew McIntyre so badly in the head. And I'm like, actually, speaking of Drew McIntyre, where has he been? I mean, ever since that injury from Bad Blood, which, by the way, good match, by the way. He hasn't been there for like a while.
On the fallen OTC. If you're Roman Reigns, what's going through your head right now? Do you see it all falling apart, all slipping through your
Well, simple. Just what he did when he first formed his own Roman Reigns. Wreck everyone and leave. But if there's a new situation, like if the man comes out. If he comes out, then it's going to be big and enormous. And speaking of enormous, Big Bronson Reed just squashed Sami Zayn from the top rope with a tsunami splash. To answer that question from earlier, wreck everyone and leave if everything goes well. If not, and most people said this on Twitter, if he does come out, then it's going to be very huge. Like, we're definitely going to see that build for WrestleMania.
You just pick one and start swinging, but this was always going to end this way.
It looks, and actually seeing it here from right now, it looks like Tongaloa is like, I think he's seriously injured from his left side of his arm. He said he's not gonna get inside the cage. He's locking. Yeah, he can't. But the question is, where's the key? Yeah, I was about to say, where's the key? Because under 20 seconds, Roman has to come in. And now, under 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8. And the crowd are chanting very loudly for Roman to come out. And in 3 seconds, WarGames will questionably begin. And now Solo's like, give us what you want. You can't get in this match.
Any shred of power by a thread.
I only imagine that Roman would just go under the ring and be like, I got bolt cutters, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, he's asking the referee if he has bolt cutters.
At this point, Roman's just delaying the inevitable. There is no
Actually, simple. Just climb up there and just body slam everybody. I mean, there's nothing really much else you can do.
Maybe one way to get in.
Yeah, just climb up there. You don't need the damn bolt cutters. Oh, but here comes the gorillas. What he's gonna do with Big Bronson? I mean, he's climbing up there. Oh, and Big Bronson get caught by the ropes, right by the special region. He has kids, and just like that, boom! Fighting out Solo. Just drop the match and start ringing the bell. He's gonna jump. Yeah. All right. Now WarGames officially begins. Now the only problem is that there's no referee in the ring. So I guess they'll have to count this outside of the ring. But who cares? We don't need a referee. Let this be like 2K20s. Yeah, just let this be like 2K. Now he's going up to his OG bloodline, helping them out, and CM Punk as well.
The original bloodline, helping his cousins to their feet.
And a Paul Heyman guy.
No interest in helping Punk, but help Sammy to his feet as well.
Oh yeah, that's right, because these two men, they did meet each other, but they never crossed paths before. Oh, there he is, Paul Heyman, the wise man. And there's the bolt cutters. Work together, guys. And of course, you seem to realize it, and they seem to realize it. This means war. Let's get this underway, folks. Let's close this pay-per-view on a good note. The Paul Heyman guys with his quote-unquote cousins and honorary Uso.
It's been going on for years.
Let's do this, baby. There we go. Right in the middle. I have no one to face.
Battle in close quarters. 10 men trapped between two rings, teeing off now.
I mean, obviously for me, if I want to be participating or be involved with WarGames, I had to be involved with someone to fight up against. I mean, I do cardio workouts, I do kickboxing stuff, so if any of y'all want to call me out, give me a call. I won't be hiding.
Now the brothers working together.
Yeah. Got something in my mouth.
Stereo super kicks from Jimmy and Jay.
Definitely not a tonsil stone, because
Jimmy Uso and Jay.
I don't know. There's something about me with my mouth that I have this weird feeling that I sense like tonsil stones in the back of my throat. I mean, it sounds gross, but I mean, it really is.
But here comes Jacob.
But just the breath of it is just like gross. But let's not think about that. Let's get right back into this.
Solo and Jacob have taken control.
Looks like Solo and Jacob are back up on their feet, trying to handle the Usos.
Quickly, Solo and company.
And now it looks like Roman and CM Punk are on the other side of the ring, seeing the monstrosity happening to the Usos. What the crowd are cheering.
Now, Punk and Roman going after Solo and Fatu.
I heard a saying on YouTube and on Twitter that Jacob Fatu he's like literally a scary dude to be in the ring. Actually, scary but dangerous at the same time, because no other men like Jacob Fatu can like set up cruiserweight moves. But I was about to say they're about to do something, but Roman accidentally speared CM Punk. Oh shit! This is gonna be Samoan spike. Shit. That was a kick out too, but that spear out of on the Punk.
Let's take another look at where things went awry. Reigns avoided a spike.
I know CM Punk he's gonna be like, you did this to me. How the hell did you do that?
Unintentionally took down CM Punk.
But damn, this is not gonna be good.
Punk up on his shoulders.
Boom. A driver by Bronson. And now Jacob doing his cruiser. Oh! It looks like he was going to do a moonsault, but looks like he hurt his thigh. But Bronson he did his little senton bomb. But thankfully Sammy saved the match. But Tama tried to get him, and Sammy drives him through the cage, the steel parts of the cage, and here comes everyone else.
Degree of certainty that if Batu connects with that moonsault, CM Punk's done.
Damn! Right into the cage.
This is an absolute massacre.
You got one. I was about to say you got a table set up over there by the corner. What else can you do?
Reed, Solo working together. We said it from the outset.
Looks like they're setting up. Looks like they're about to set up on that corner right there.
Individuals, I know who I'm putting my money on. That being the new bloodline.
Oh shit! Yeah, looks like Jacob. He's seriously hurt. Hopefully he can handle this all throughout the match. But Roman, he did a low blow onto Jacob and a spear to Solo. But Bronson with a super kick.
Roman's comeback. He said that Bronson Reed would be the difference maker in this match.
And now Bronson, he's setting up Roman onto the table. Oh jeez. He has done this with several men before. Oh, no way. He's on top of the cage. Is he gonna do the big tsunami onto Roman onto the table? I'm going to explode if he does this. Watch out, Roman. There's a tsunami coming. And CM Punk saves him. And Bronson goes right for the table. Ow, his chest. Yeah, let's see the replay. Punk saves Roman. And Bronson hurt himself right through the table from that tsunami splash.
Reed was mid-air, and somehow Punk had the wherewithal to save Reigns.
And there goes the chance from the crowd to chant CM Punk. And now Roman looking at Punk and be like, you saved me, but he's gonna. Yeah. And there goes Jacob. How this man is still handling himself from that side. And there goes the Superman punch. But Solo, another Samoan spike. He's going for another one. Oh, son of a bitch. But it's not over. The Usos saved him. And Jacob back on his feet again. Did not take the sell of the Superman punch, but still, I don't know how he still managed to wrestle with. I don't know how the hell he's gonna manage to wrestle with one leg, but there was a little bit of a glitch with Peacock for a second, and 1D. Actually, it should have been like one yeet. Yeet, yeet. That's what's up. And now it looks like now it looks like the Usos. They set up the table.
Is mid-ring setting up a table for God knows what.
And now Jimmy's instructing his brother Jay to set Jacob onto that table because it looks like they're gonna do like the Uso splash. But Tongaloa. Oh, Jay Uso with the spear that Tongaloa. But it looks like Tama, he's gonna do his nope. I was supposed to say he's gonna do his finisher, but Sami Zayn with the blue thunder bomb. It looks like Jimmy Uso from the top rope. If he's confident to do so. Damn. And speaking of the devil, Ronson did this on top of the cage. Now Jimmy's going to do it.
What if Jimmy's next?
Hope Jimmy's not next. Usos. He did it! Right through Jacob. All men are down. Holy shit. And Paul Heyman is ecstatic for all this insanity. And Sami Zayn getting back on top, trying to get Jimmy Uso to get back on top.
The two longtime friends. It was Jimmy in the beginning that brought Sammy on board, and of course, Jay later on would become close with Sammy.
All of them now are back up, trying to help. Hopefully, trying to help out both CM Punk and Roman. And yeah, definitely with the crowd. This is awesome.
Roman Reigns as the head of the table, the men who protected Roman's empire. Now Sammy coming to the aid.
Which ironically, Sami Zayn is the one who kept the bloodline for what it is back in the day. And now all eyes are on Solo and Big Bronson Reed. And Solo's like oh God, where's my men? I surrender. As we all know, Solo does not surrender.
And the new bloodline, Judas, is about to get his.
He's going to get his ass kicked.
At the hands of Roman Reigns and company.
Yeah, and thank you for filling that line. Yeah, the crowd's like, you effed up. And Solo be like, are you with me? Okay, super kick. And another super kick. Double super kicks. And Sami Zayn. Haluva kick. And CM Punk's next. Punk has Solo up. Going for the GTS. And Roman setting up for the spear. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso, the OG bloodline, wins it all and finally reunited as one, as the family that they were. And CM Punk is happy about it. What a match. Even though I didn't get to see like the mid section of the match, it doesn't matter because we're at the final portion of the show. And CM Punk with that is like, my job here is done. I think at this point they're gonna show us like the highlights or stuff for what I missed. But Roman Reigns is like over there looking at his family. He's like, yeah, that's that. That's cool. Yeah, still looking at Punk, so I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen next. But yeah, let's see the replay if there's any. No, yeah, it looks like it's not the midsection. When Roman did the low blow onto Jacob, and then he spears Solo, and then Bronson got him with the super kick. And the big moment there, Bronson Reed destroyed himself by doing a tsunami splash right through the table, and Punk saved him. And then Jimmy Uso from the top of the cage did an Uso splash onto Jacob. Because at this point, Jacob, he could not handle his thigh. And that obviously left Solo all by himself to be destroyed by both the Usos, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and the original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And that was done. The war is over. And look what have we done. All right, this is this. Yeah, Roman seems conflicted at the moment. Now he's going up to CM Punk. Looks like there's intimidation going on. Oh, Roman I accept your good work. Shake my hand. And Paul Heyman's in the back. He's like, yep. A show of respect between the two men. Two top men of our industry today. They're gonna raise the ones. And there's the pyro, making the biggest accomplishment of WarGames and Survivor Series.
The OG bloodline is close to reclaiming its former glory.
Hell yeah.
Still wears the Ulafala and is still the tribal chief.
Let's wait for it. So it looks like both men are going to leave the ring.
Shifted back to Roman Reigns.
And Jey Uso lending both. Actually, looks like Punk, he's lending all men to go out of the ring. And they're all going to get out of the ring. Look at that. CM Punk is hugging his wise man. He's the Paul Heyman guy. Yep. Paul Heyman, actually both Paul Heyman. Let's be honest. I think both Heyman and Heyman, CM Punk, and Zayn all brought the OG bloodline together. And it's great. And Paul Heyman is rejuvenated. He's happy.
The wise man did it.
Guys, I can say this without a doubt. This is by far the best Survivor Series that I have witnessed in history. Where's my? Well, my phone's there. I'll tweet this later. The ones. Oh, Punk's coming out. You guys congratulate them both. Oh, CM Punk goes through between Roman and Zayn. That's that. The camera zooms out. Wow, that's it.
Peter Travis calls it a sex-free lamp.
Yeah, it looks like just commercials. So no Rocky. So at least the war ended on a good note. So yeah, there's definitely not going to be anything else. So yeah, guys, that is it for Survivor Series War Games. And if you guys enjoyed it, then be sure to leave a comment, like, and share to everyone. And yeah, that is it, folks. My name is Michael, and this has been another live stream for WWE Survivor Series War Games. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.